Matter involves some urgency, my lord. Can it be listed on Wednesday?
We'll try, but we cannot assure. What kind of urgency?
My lord, it's regarding an injunction, my lord.
Ah.
It was refused by the trial court. They came on appeal. Your lordship allowed it. There are some questions which needs to be decided, my lord. The review against that order, my lord.
May I please? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 34 and 36, Lordship, with the concern of the other side, Lordship. So kindly matter may be taken after a week, Lordship.
30?
4 and 36, Lordship. I am for the respondent, Lordship.
Okay. A prayer for adjournment is made on behalf of your standing counsel.
Income tax department.
Huh?
Yes, Lordship.
Learned standing counsel for the income tax department raised for and is granted adjournment.
That
Full stop.
after a week, Lordship.
Interim orders are there?
No, Lordship.
No. You have taken consent.
Lordship.
Such prayer, the learned standing counsel for the income tax determined prays for an adjournment. Full stop. Prayer is not opposed by the learned counsel for the petitioner. Accordingly, prayer stands allowed. List this after 3 weeks.
After a
Yes.
week, Lordship.
Huh?
After a week, Lordship.
No, after 3 weeks.
May I
You
please-
cannot have everything. Yes, Mr.
My lord, in respect of item number 30,
30.
my lord, I was supposed to file an affidavit.
30.
Milli Chaudhary Hazarika.
Okay. You are
Take-
for?
I'm for private respondent,
Okay.
number 6. Taken consent of all the sides.
Okay.
For
You want to file affidavit?
by tomorrow, I'll file it, my lord, only for
Okay.
passing over for the day.
Who is for the petition? Yes.
There's an interim statement.
Okay. Mr. J. Abedin, learned counsel appearing for the private respondent, prays for and is granted.
Daytime, my lord.
No, that cannot be. Too many matters we fix. We will go to the next week. Not next week, thereafter.
Let
He
me-
will file an affidavit within a day. He will come and say, I want to file a reply. Is not it? Then also you'll have to give him at least twice the time.
Thrice.
Thrice. So therefore, what no meaning of fixing next week and granting an adjournment?
My lord,
Prays- prays
with
for 2 weeks time to file an affidavit is of opposition. Full stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter on after 2 weeks give a date. 19th of August 2024. Interim order pass earlier shall continue till then.
My lord,
Item number, this is item number
30, my lord.
30.
My lord, let it be 1 week for me, my lord.
No.
No,
Let us
let the item come after 2 weeks.
Let us decide this case today
No,
without
what to
your
say-
affidavit.
No, let the item come after 2 weeks. I'm not asking for that date to be changed.
Ah.
For me filing within a week, not 2 weeks.
What is the difference?
No, because then
You file it within 1 week.
no, then they will have the time enough, my lord. Till the
We'll see on that day. Please. Proceed.
Lordship, I am deeply obliged.
A beggar cannot be chooser.
I understand, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 26
Yes.
and 27, my lord.
Item number
26 and 27.
26 and 27.
Kindly
Yes.
pass over the matter for the day, my lord.
Huh?
Kindly pass over the matter for the day, my lord. My
Why?
secretary is out of station, my lord.
Occasion by
Not necessary.
occasion
We'll dictate the order today. Yes. Next case.
May please.
Yeah, no order to হয়েছে না complete. এই order to. Diholi order to. Now, that was division bench ratio was of season. Okay. Head to head. Yes.
May I please also? I beg to mention item number 9. May I pray
Item
for
number
9. May I pray for 2-week adjournment, please?
anything survives? That was the question.
That's it. I have to take instruction, my lord. In the meantime, I will.
For that, Thakur is not required. You are enough.
That's it. I have no contact number.
Nothing is there. Deuri Autonomous Council. it is submitted that the arguing counsel, Mr. S. Borthakur, is in bereavement. Accordingly, a prayer for adjournment on his behalf is made. Prayer is allowed, least after 3 weeks.
Obliged.
May please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Sir, item number 22 and 23. Your
Least
Lordship,
this matter tomorrow,
tomorrow.
along with
3742 of 2024.
3742 of 2020.
2024. Great.
Item number 20,
22 and 23,
20.
along with 3742 of 2024. May please, Your Lordship.
Yes,
With due consent of the other side, I'd like to mention item number 32 of the daily list, my lord.
30,
Two.
Two.
Instructions are awaited in this matter and praying for 2 weeks' time to file our affidavit in opposition. my lord.
32. And what about 33? 31?
31 is a different matter, my lord.
Okay. Learned Standing Council for Finance and Taxation prays for an instruction to complete his instruction. Prayer is not opposed by the Learned Council for the petition. You have taken consent?
Yes, sir.
Accordingly, same stance allowed. List this matter
2 weeks, my lord.
after 2 weeks. Any interim?
My lord.
Interim order pass earlier shall continue till the next date of listing.
File your list, my lord.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item 11, Lordship.
Item number
11.
yes.
You know, may not be taken up.
Me. Okay. List before any other bench without me.
May I please, your lordship, I'll beg to mention item number 45. Kindly list this with the consent of other side. I'm mentioning this matter. Kindly list this matter after 2 weeks, your lordship.
After
2 weeks,
item number,
45.
why this matter is listed today?
The senior learned counsel, D Sharaf, can't, due to some emergency, can't appear today, your honor.
Okay.
Your lordship.
Any interim order?
Not aware of that, your
So
lordship.
you are not aware. Okay, just wait, we'll adjourn, but it no rejoinder affidavit was supposed to be filed. That is not filed. So we'll see when the file. Wait for something. Yes.
May I please, my lord. I wish to mention item number 16, my lord.
16.
Yes, my lord. The conducting counsel LK Bora is out of station for medical treatment, my lord. His leave note is also reflected in the cause list, my lord. Can it
Okay.
be after 2
On the
weeks, my lord?
prayer of Mr. LK Bora, matter stands adjourned and be listed
After 2 weeks, my lord.
after 2 weeks.
Keep the place, my lord.
Beg to mention item number 63. I'm on the prayer for adjournment. Lordship
60.
3 of this supplementary list.
Hmm.
Also, Mr. Pine is unavailable today.
Item 60.
3.
No, we cannot adjourn like this.
No, item number 20, my lord, we have for the response number 225, my lord.
Item number
20, my lord. We have taken the concern of the petitioner, my lord.
item 20.
I need some time, my lord, to file the affidavit, my lord. The record is voluminous, my lord.
Have you taken consent from the
Yes, my lord, this is
petitioner?
for a petitioner.
Who is running the petrol pump?
Now, my lord, it was running by in ad hoc, my lord.
Okay. By? Okay. You are for
I am for the respondent 225, my lord. Petition.
Learned Counsel for the respondent number 225. Press for 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Full stop. Prayer is not objected by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. Accordingly, same stance allowed. List this matter
On 12th, my lord.
on 12th of August 2024. In interim?
No, no.
Yes.
It is a lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, with the consent of the other side, respondent side, I'd like to mention item number 15, lordship.
15.
Yeah, 15. Lordship, we are newly engaged in this matter. So lordship, this matter may come after 3 weeks.
You are for the petitioner.
Petitioner, lordship.
What remains after the affidavit is filed?
After a week or lordship.
They say you are given here opportunity of hearing, You participated thereafter it was this. Anyway, item
15,
1
15.
5. Your MS
M. Nirola, Lordship.
M. Nirala Lanet Council submits that she and her senior has newly been engaged in this case and therefore the matters may be adjourned to prepare the case. Full stop. Prayer is not object. Yes, who is for the other but
Yesterday, I have
yes,
Correspondent
Okay.
number 5.
the learned counsel for the respondents have not objected to such prayer. Full stop. Accordingly, same stance allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Gate is still there.
Lordship.
The construction is complete. You are not aware anyway.
Obliged.
May it please your Lordship,
Yeah.
Lordship, with the consent of the other side, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 37, Lordship. I am for the respondent number 4, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, in this case, we need to file affidavit, Lordship.
What
saying that-
affidavit? Where is the power of the deputy commissioner to decide all this? It will to be, it will have to refer as simple as that.
Lordship.
Fight it there.
Can-
What affidavit will you file? You will say he is not entitled.
Lordship.
That has the deputy commissioner has said he is not entitled.
Lordship.
So this is matter to be referred to a court. Who will pay the cost in the meantime interest? Suppose it is held that he is entitled for payment.
Lordship.
We take a given undertaking that whatever extra interest is to be paid, you will pay. Not from the state exchequer. In the event it is allowed.
Lordship, in this case, only let me accommodate for this week, Lordship, because my senior is also out of station, Lordship. This week only, Lordship.
These are only some ventilator for some days,
Lordship.
nothing more. Item number is
37, Lordship.
37. You are for respondent number? 4. Learned counsel for the respondent number 4. Press for an adjournment. Full stop. To file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed. List this matter on 13th of August 2020.
Lordship. Obliged, your Lordship.
Interim order pass earlier self.
Last occasion, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship. As per last of the status, to be.
No progress.
Hmm?
Practically no progress.
That shows helplessness of Assam police. Should we record? in our order?
Reflects from
Should
the.
you record that in your order?
But I-
Nothing but helplessness. Pursuant to this court's order dated 29/4/2024, though the updated status report is filed. However, this court is constrained to record that there is no progress at all in the case diary, except stating that the different organs of the investigating authority are even not responding to the request of the CIDs to furnish the materials such as extracted data seized from the mobile handset of the suspect. In view of the above, the matter stands adjourned without commenting further. However, commenting further with a direction to give a proper and appropriate status report along with the case diary. Scan copies of the case diary in a seal cover on the next date fixed. When?
After 2 weeks, madam.
Huh?
After 2 weeks.
When?
After 2 weeks, madam.
After 2 weeks, give a date.
I'll try my best.
Not 16th, after 19th. 21st of August 2020.
Obligation.
The status report is returned back. Yes, what is this case?
Versus in this case, the respondent number to the superintendent of police that has submitted their application in opposition, wherein they have stated in their point number 3 that no general entry was done. They have admitted the same. That no general entry was done regarding the inquiry conducted on 17/8/2022 by SI Safiqul Islam.
No, that we understand. What is your case?
The lordship, our case was a non-registration of the FIR made by the petitioner on several occasions. And on the last occasion, it was ordered to the other side that they need to provide the GD entry number to the petitioner. As being, they have stated at point number 4.
Where is that affidavit?
Page 27.
27 onwards.
Hmm?
27 onwards. Eh? Like, fine.
Now what to be done?
Lordship, at least the GD entry number may be provided.
No, I understand. Suppose the entry is not done, there will be an action against this officer. We can observe it.
Madam.
Yes, Yes, Mr. Sharma, you are appearing for whom?
No, Lordship, my understanding is correct, but I think most probably the inquiry report, as because it was
No,
found that-
enquiry report is there, but there is no GDN.
Yes,
How can that be? Can a police station do whatever they like? That will make an inquiry, forget about. GD entry is the
Because-
initiation of the information.
Lordship, it was not done
After they,
because of that-
they register FIR or they make inquiry, but this is the entry.
Yes,
That this is informed, this is what is happened. That may be false, that may be correct, but GD entry is required.
the irregularity is there on the part of the IO, accordingly inquiries conducted.
So there is a
against
suspicion, therefore, what is his interest?
Lordship. So most probably that will be better if we approach 156(3).
No, that's fine, that is fine. This court has earlier also observed that 156 is fine. But only thing is that if you behave in this manner,
Lordship.
that we are
That is-
not
that is
powerless
true, Lordship. That is why an inquiry is conducted against him, a departmental inquiry is going on against him.
against him.
Yes, Lordship, that's because
But
I have
that-
found it here.
Paragraph
In
three is
paragraph
mentioned.
3, Lordship. the
Paragraph 3 it
affidavit.
is mentioned.
Paragraph 3 page.
Paragraph 3 starts from page 28, Lordship, but the relevant portion, your Lordship will get it. in
Now
page
whether they have thereafter registered an FIR.
That is,
Okay, whatever mistake is done, but information still remains.
yes, Lordship, that is.
Let
that-
them either give a final report or let them say that there is no method, so will not register. There is no cognizable offense. They themselves says there is a cognizable offense, so go to the magistrate. What is this?
No any cognizable offense found after the inquiry.
Where is that?
Annexure A is there, my lord.
Page 31, it's an inquiry conducted by the Doboka PS. It's Mandon PS.
Science and information.
But this inquiry is having no validity in the eye of law.
Lordship, that's because there is no GDN.
No GD entry. So therefore, what do you propose? What is your proposal?
The most probably. that will
SPSC
be-
they have
that will be
committed,
the
we have
best,
done. What is the agent superintendent of police? What is his suggestion? What he is doing? Is he here to only file an affidavit and say that my officer has committed mistake? I am doing against inquiry against him. Forget about the citizen. What is his proposal?
क्लियर घटना 22 में निकली
MS Gormon, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that though it is admitted by the Superintendent of Police Hosai that the alleged inquiry was conducted without registering and without making any GD entry in the police station and though there is though an inquiry has already been initiated against such erring official, however, the affidavit is silent as regards the grievance of the petitioner, grievance of the petitioner of non-registering the FIR. Inasmuch as it is the case of the petitioner that the inquiry report dated 17/8/2020 is void ab initio for the reason that such inquiry was made without having any GD entry and by the officer on its own. Accordingly, she submits that she may be granted 2 weeks time to obtain instruction from the Superintendent of Police, Hosai, as regards the further course of action to redress the grievance of the petitioner. The further course of action that they are proposing to take to redress the grievance of the petitioner. List after 2 weeks. Yes.
Malo here malo Aadhaar number malo. The petitioner is the malo the mother of the malo the Ayush Sagar. His Aadhaar has not been issued. Malo all the
What
other
is the
family
reason?
members.
What is the reason?
Yes, Lordship, I have sent the affidavit for vetting, Lordship.
Forget about the affidavit. Tell us who will compensate suppose he misses an admission.
Malo.
You make an
No, sir, a circular is there for where, when an Aadhaar is pending, his Aadhaar card was kept on hold, Lordship. I have received the instruction.
Why kept on hold? We want a reason, we do not want affidavit.
Which petitioner's son Ayush Sabat is kept on hold due to NRC as per SOP guidelines issued by the Registrar General of India and approved by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. The biometric enrollment in respect of persons who were part of claims and those persons objected upon under subsequently included in the NRC were to be given the usual Aadhaar only on the
Give us,
publication of the
give us the. Now, where do his parents are having Aadhaar?
their Aadhaar was issued before exercising the NRC, and his sister's Aadhaar was issued after 2022 NRC exercise.
After NRC. So sister is also given, admittedly, husband,
Yes,
mother, parents are also having.
his name was not in NRC, Lordship.
No.
And now the NRC is, his biometrics is taken, and his name.
Now, what is that? There is some issue pending in Supreme Court. There
Yes,
are.
Lordship, a similar matter is also pending before Supreme Court, and on this Honorable Court also another matter is pending. And PIL is also filed before this Guwahati High Court, Lordship, which is pending before the come out of
Okay,
the.
forget about PIL. We'll decide this case on its own merit.
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. I think affidavit will be required to take.
It may be fixed, my lord.
We'll
Because
fix
so
it.
far- Yes, my lord. So far, my lord, one submission, so far that they say, my lord, NRC is concerned.
But,
Section
madam,
9.
Yes.
we'll read the rule.
Yes.
We'll have to read the rule in a given facts of a case.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Notice also not issued, Lordship, in this matter.
For
Should not
disposal
issue
at an
notice.
Yes, Lordship.
earlier date.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. We'll decide at the motion stage itself. But we will not give further time.
Yes, Lordship.
4 times they avail, my lord.
Mr. M.S. Borua, learned CGSC. 6 for further
1 week, we'll say.
1 week's time, 1 week's further time to file an affidavit in opposition. Full stop. On earlier, this matter is pending since the month of May 2024, and adjournments were sought on last 3 occasions, which was granted. First of matter involves a right of a citizen to the benefits that are granted by the state, in as much as in absence of Aadhaar, he will not be entitled for such benefits. Taking note of such right of the petitioner, the matter is, though adjournment is granted, let this matter be fixed on. Given that no adjournment, please. We'll
12th
make,
August, Lordship, is it
As per
possible?
okay, 12th of August 2024. However, if no such affidavit is filed, this court may consider for personal appearance of the competent authority concerned to explain the reason of withholding the Aadhaar of the petition.
Order of this court will be.
You take MS Borua is permitted to forward a downloaded copy of this order to the concerned authorities. Yes, yes. What about notification?
Yes, Lordship, that notification has not been issued. Just now I have
Issued.
not issued, Lordship.
But I would like to thank everybody, Your Honor. Just
No,
give
no,
you one- Thank
Thanksgiving,
your Lordship first.
Thanksgiving will be later part.
Letter.
We want
Yes, Lordship. as
the
per-
right of the persons, yes.
Yes, Lordship. That notification has not been issued yet.
So what to
And the
do?
rule is, Lordship, not yet finalized under the act.
Now, what is your instruction? When, by what time will you be able to do this?
Time they have not mentioned, Lordship.
Huh?
The time they have not mentioned.
No, no,
But
cannot
rule-
be,
rule
cannot.
has been sent to the central government shortly for finalization.
Now, in the meantime, where is the act? Where is the act? Now, till then, what will you have the,
Yes.
what will have the, to these persons, what is this provision? Section?
Section two, subsection one. Two L two, two L
Roman
two,
one. Roman,
Roman two.
No, the provision of notification, may we don't want not magistrate's definition.
the magistrate is empowered, to be empowered under, by the notification, Your Honor.
No, this is the definition of magistrate. Where is the mandate of the issuing of a notification, notifying him?
80, actually, section 89
That is important.
is important, Your Honor.
Definition we know. But that provision that a magistrate, this is the definition of magistrate. The provision that a magistrate will have the jurisdiction and such jurisdiction shall be conferred by way of a notification. Where is that provision?
Actually, section 89 is for admissions.
Hmm.
And so definition means it's, so L2 is in relation to any area, the chief judicial magistrate.
No, that is a
subject-
definition of magistrate for the purpose of this act, for exercising power, is that it?
Empowered to purpose this thing and perform the functions of the act under this act. And then section 89, that is in page number 36.
That is what they have been given, that a notification is to be given to perform the purpose. One part is the definition of magistrate.
Yes.
Magistrate will be have the same meaning as of the CRPC. Now BNSS. Okay.
That's
Second part is that to acquire jurisdiction, a notification to be issued in terms of subsection 2.
Yes.
Then only he will be a magistrate in terms of a general magistrate will not be a magistrate.
Yes.
To be a magistrate or come within the definition of L1,
Roman
a notification is required under Roman 2.
Yes.
Now we want to know what is the functions of this magistrate under the act.
There's a whole lot
To
of
see,
functions.
give up some important things so that we can understand the urgency of issuing the notification and the right of the disabled persons.
So the rights of the disabled persons might.
No. What are the
89.
adjudications to be made by the magistrate? Let us see that.
Those will come under the rules and
That is what.
the rules will have to be.
Therefore,
this thing.
why I'm asking this question?
But the rights are there. Rights are within that.
No, we are not disputing the rights. We are not disputing the rights. Now these rights are to be decided by a magistrate. Isn't that it? What are the jurisdiction of this magistrate? What kind of adjudication is to be made under the scheme? Because it's not a magistrate per se under CRPC.
True.
Only definition is brought from CRPC and it says that you will become a magistrate under this act or rules from there under. Once you are notified to be a magistrate, okay, like NDPS Act.
Yes, nice.
There must be a special notification giving a district or session judge to be a special judge. Now, we want to know what are the disputes, adjudications that can be made by this magistrate.
Frame guidelines, because this is so bare bone, the lordship has to frame guidelines to ensure that the rights are honored. And that's with most of these acts.
Yes, Bushra, you are appearing for whom?
For the High Court.
Huh?
High Court.
Tell us.
My lord, my instruction is, my lord, the state has to.
No, we want to know the provision. one provision we could understand that let us not be emotional who are having rights, what not. This is will take later on. We want to know what are the provision and which are the offenses or things that is to be taken by a special magistrate. Where are the provision?
It is not in the act, man.
What are in the
We have to.
no rules to be framed under which provision? Rule power to frame rule
has
must
been
contain
given,
in the principal act. Where is that provision? Yes, madam.
I'm bringing out the things. So duties of appropriate government, chapter 4, Your Honor, page number 17.
Section.
Page number 17, chapter 4, duties of appropriate governments. So under that, this section 29, 30, 31, 32, it writes about coordination between with appropriate government and framing of rules and training and creating awareness and promotion of mental health and preventive programs. It's an extensive power given to them. And then there's chapter
You take your seat. You
7,
take your seat.
chapter 6.
You take your seat, please. Come to 107. Section 107. Offenses and penalties. That is to be dealt by magistrate. 54. Will issue a notice. Because no one is ready with your brief. And 60 meters we cannot do homework like this. Hard MSA, Learned Counsel for the Petitioner. Also hard Spencer, Bora, Learned and Mr. Boisha, Standing Counsel for the Guwahati Department. S. Sharma for Standing Counsel Health and
Respondent number 2.
Social, you are Mr. C. Sharma. Learned bottom part of silo, full stop. The present application petition is filed. Who filed this affidavit? Okay. What is your prayer?
The prayer is at the end. The additional affidavit, my lord.
Okay. Application.
11.
Page 11.
Page 11. Petition page 11.
Come on, seeking a direction to the authorities to issue notification. It's a notification appointing magistrate in terms of section 2 within bracket L within bracket Roman 2 of the Mental Health Act 2017. Full stop. This court, under its order dated 28/6/2024, sought for instruction whether any notification in this regard has already been issued. Full stop. MSS Bora, Learned Counsel, MSS Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel for Health Department, on instruction submits that no notification is issued and the power and procedure to issue such notification is to be prescribed in a rule under section
Section 89 as well, and this is section,
under so and so under section so and so. Under section so and so, full stop. The state authorities has sent the aforesaid rule for finalization to the
Not yet sent, Lordship. It is
then
advanced. stage to send.
not sent is not sent. When will send? Huh? Full stop. Full stop. This matter is having importance and needs further consideration accordingly. Let a notice be issued to the respondents returnable on give a date after 3 weeks. 22nd of August 2024. Full stop. As parties are duly represented, no formal notice need be issued. However, extra copies of the petition be served to the petitioner. Full stop. To the learned counsel for the respondents. Full stop.
obliged.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, the petitioner purchased a plot of land and applied for mutation, my lord. But the authority has taken hearing, but not passed any order regarding.
Yes.
Instruction is awaited, my lord. 1 week time, next Monday, my lord. I will have the instruction.
My
The
lord,
limited grievance of the petitioner is that though the petitioner had filed an application for mutation and hearing was also concluded, however, no order has been passed till date. Full stop. In the aforesaid backdrop, MS Bormon, Learned State Council, pressed for
Next
10
Monday.
days time to obtain instruction whether any order has in the meantime passed. Full stop. Please this matter accordingly.
Obliged.
Give a date after 10 days. List this matter on.
I think 6.
None appears for the. None appears for the petitioner on. Yes.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, I'm in the matter in item number 6. My senior Mr. A.C. Burakama is not well.
Not well. You are
My lord, I'm pretty
your name?
not.
Heard MS not. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard who is for MS P. Mohanta for learned standing counsel for the respondent number learned standing counsel revenue department and who is government Bormon for the
Two
state
entry.
respondent number 2 entry. Full stop.
My lord, the learned government advocate had taken time to file their reply by today.
After 2 weeks, my lord, we will file our report. That's not yet.
Full stop. Notice has already been
Yes,
issued.
my lord. 19/7.
This is in admission or motion.
Motion, ma'am.
This court under its order dated 29/7/2024 had issued notice returnable on 29/7/2024. Accordingly, the matter is listed today. Full stop. Learned counsel for the respondents pressed for
3 weeks. time.
further 10 days, 2 weeks time, either to obtain instruction in terms of this court's order dated 19/7/2024 or to file affidavit. Full stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter on 16th of August in the admission column. Interim order passed earlier, they'll continue till then.
7.
Yeah, please, your lordship.
You are Mr. MH
Soikia.
Soikia, learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner is aggrieved by non-correction of records and claims that name of the private respondents numbers 5 and 6 are illegally inserted in the revenue record in respect of the land in question. First of all, issue notice returnable after 6 weeks. Ms. Bormon appears for
2, 3, and 4 months.
2, 3, and 4. Bormon and 1 P. Mohanta for 1. 5 and 6 registered post as well as EGS process within 5 days. Yes, Mr.
Before
Das.
your lordship takes up the matter, 2, 3 things are important. This I like to place it before your lordship. It's a matter where my lord, under the provision of the service tax, there is a finance tax, whereby they have issued a so-called notice that why under 73(1) proviso, why it should not be invoked. Now there is I'd like to place before your lordship that there is a statutory remedy is there against an order passed by the adjudicating authority, Commissioner of Appeals.
Yes.
Against
Then
Commissioner of
second
Appeal, there is a tribunal. Then after tribunal, you can come to the High Court.
So
That's
you
the
have passed
process.
both
Now 2 things we have done it. Before the adjudicating authority, we have gone through it. Against order passed by the adjudicating authority, we have preferred before the Commissioner of Appeals. And we have paid that percentage of amount which has to be paid. That amount has to be paid, deposited. Now whether after the order passed by the Commissioner of Appeal, if it is a violation of principle of natural justice, if there is a wholly without jurisdiction, then whether we can approach before this High Court or not.
That you can.
Then we can.
There is no doubt about that.
So
Our
now-
power cannot be curtailed by any statutory provision. However, it is a self-imposed restraint.
But what I will ask you, there is a provision, statutory remedy is there. Those are statutory remedy. Now, here is a case where when we move before the Commission of Appeals, certain documents were placed, which was never placed before the adjudicating authority. Now, adjudicating authority can't decide without placing it. Rightly he said that you have not placed those documents. Those documents were placed before the Commission of Appeals. Now, the case is about whether we get an exemption under the service tax, mega exemption. We were a subcontractor under the primary contractor, which is my brother, have done railway contracts, 2 railway contracts. And in respect of railway contracts, under the provision of the Act, there is a mega this exemption where you don't have to pay the service tax. And so also road construction work. But these documents could not be placed before the adjudicating authority. But while preferring an appeal before the Commission of Appeals, this was placed. And the learned Commission of Appeals, without going through these documents, he has arrived the finding of the learned adjudicating authority, same he holds the finding. And said that we are liable to pay a service tax of 20 lakhs and all amount. And they have issued a notice under 73, proviso to 73. Because 2014 and 15, that's a financial year. Within a period 70, if you want to invoke, there is a provision where you have to invoke. Otherwise, that limitation goes. To cover up that limitation, 73 proviso has been issued. My lord, that is not an area where I have come and because that's the area where we decide. Only the principle of natural justice has not been followed while he has arrived at a decision. That's my case. By the Commission of Appeals.
Now, why this ground of principles of natural justice violation cannot be taken up by the tribunal?
By the tribunal. My lord, yes, of course, it can be taken. Now, there are 2 issues which your lordship can adjudicate. One is that it is wholly without jurisdiction at the very first stage, wholly without jurisdiction. This point I want to agitate before this court that issuing of a notice by the adjudicating authority not looking it by the Commission of Appeal, that it is wholly without jurisdiction. That's the area where your lordship can look into
So
it.
according
by
to
way of
you, the notice, subsequent notice under 74 proviso to
73 proviso.
73 proviso cannot be issued because this is an adjudication, different adjudication,
Correct.
isn't it?
Yes.
So therefore, because 73, I think again they will issue a so-called notice.
The 73, they have issued a so-called notice on the
Notice. Then you
73
have to
proviso.
file a- then
I
you-
replied.
You have
I replied.
Ah,
Adjudicating order decides against us.
okay.
Now, against that, we prefer before the Commission of Appeals. Now, Commission of Appeals, all the
Who
documents
is for
are
the
placed
state? You are arguing and nobody is here.
because the only whole problem is that they have gone, because now I am agree.
We do not like this. These are important state revenues matter is nobody appears will pass ex parte order.
It's a recovery, my lord. That's the whole problem.
The only
There are
difficulty is
few
the
judgments.
alternative remedy.
I'll tell your lordship that
Recently, I have passed a judgment.
no, there are two things. When the Supreme
Recently
Court,
by this court, JNRC.
yes, my lord, there are cases where the Supreme Court has said limitation period so far as the adjudicating authority is concerned, 3 months. Commission of Appeals, if you come before Commission of Appeal, 3 plus 3, 6 months. But before the tribunal, it is only 3 months. You can invoke Section 5. Now, the Apex Court has said where the outer limit is given, then the High Court even cannot interfere.
Yes, not even.
If an outer limit is given.
Yes, that is recent judgment.
Yes, that's the outer limit. That's why I have that judgment. Outer limit. But there is no restraint or constraint by the court where you can show there are 3 propositions.
No,
where
there is no
Yes.
problem. That law is very well settled. That JNRC judgment, I delivered that we dealt with all these provisions. Adjudicating authority, I think better you go through
Yes, sir.
this and let us take this matter some other day. Otherwise, the same thing will.
Your lordship has one fault, it has to be settled. But there are judgments which I can place it, which goes against also, which goes favor also. I'm telling because I have gone through all those judgments. I have not gone through the judgment of GNRC.
Mr. D. Das, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr.
DJ Kapil.
Kopil, DJ Kopil, learned counsel. None appears for the finance and taxation department. First, for MS Swenchu for appears for the respondent number 1. First, the present application under Article 226 of the Constitution of India is filed assailing orders dated
Not 6/11.
Orders dated 6/11/2023 passed by the respondent number 2. That is, who is respondent number 2?
Is Commissioner of Appeals.
Respondent number 2, Commissioners of Appeals, CGST, Central Excise and Custom Commissionerate, Guwahati, and the subsequent notice dated 10/7/2024, whereby, where is that?
That page 187, that recovery.
187.
10/7.
Whereby, what page?
187.
187.
10/7/2024.
187. Whereby, pursuant to the aforesaid order impugn a recovery of service tax amounting to rupees 20, 26, 520, along with penalty amounting to rupees 10,000 and 20, 26, 525 was imposed. Now, was sought to be recovered. Is sought to be recovered. Full stop. Mr. Das. No, full stop. MS, you are for settlement. Swenchu, learned counsel submits that there is a provision of appeal against the order impugned before the tribunal. However, therefore, this present writ petition is not maintainable. Mr. Das, learned senior counsel, countering such argument, submits that the alternative remedy shall not be an absolute bar in all cases, inasmuch as in this case, the petitioner has challenged the jurisdiction of the respondent number 2 in passing the aforesaid order. Full stop. According to Mr. Das, why you are saying not no jurisdiction?
Because the jurisdiction, because the exemption which we get under the service tax, so that is not been considered.
In as
And
much
that
as
is wholly with a jurisdiction issuing a notice of 73.
with that condition. Full stop. This matter shall need further consideration. Accordingly, later notice be issued returnable on returnable
4 weeks.
returnable on give a date. August 2024, petitioner to take steps for issuance of notice upon respondent number. You are appearing for 1, respondent number 2, 3, and 4 to registered post with AD as well as to usual process. No, we are not saying nobody is there.
We have served the copy.
Since no standing council is present, notice to answer. Okay, to do full stop. Considering the nature of adjudication, keeping the maintainability of the present writ petition open till the next returnable date, it is provided that the recovery shall not be made.
Quickly, okay.
Lordship, on the last occasion, CD was called for.
This case, my lordship, may kindly take it up on next Tuesday, my lord. So today CD is.
Inside jail.
Yes, my lord. The
Accused has been behind the bars for 34 days as of today.
34.
Bail may be
What is
considered.
the issue here? You want to go through
No,
tomorrow?
No, my lord. Say, we have to bring a CD, my lord. CD not received, my lord.
CD not received. What is the, where is the affair? Why this matter is listed before this court?
Lordship, FIR is on page 9.
Why this matter is listed before this court?
Lordship, otherwise it could not come. You know, I have adjudicated earlier.
Who is Shahid Ahmed? This is a difficulty.
No.
You are in the midst of bench for then bail
No.
will come. What is the earlier order?
On page 22, Lordship.
This is the order passed by my lord.
Learned court.
Learned trial court,
Rejected.
not this.
No.
Right. I will take the instruction, that part also, my lord. And the CD comes.
Oh, that matter, that opening bank passbook and creating loan.
Yes, my lord, there are similar matters, my lord.
Is it?
They like these facts, my lord.
So we have rejected or granted, we do not know, a
Yes.
bail AB 1182/2024
That
on
is one, another
on
three cases.
6/5/2024. Please have the copy. We'll take after some time.
But my lord, CD perhaps.
CD is here.
CD is not here, ma'am. That is what I.
If mandatory period is over, then why is
34 days in custody.
34 days behind the
60
bars
days.
as of today.
when can you have it?
Very early, my lord.
Within this
Tuesday.
week. Within this week.
Within this week. But
Ah.
my lord, they have some difficulty within this week.
Lordship, next week on Tuesday.
Not possible.
This week, Friday.
Okay, next week. MP Goswami,
Convenience.
SCD call as called for by this court is not received. Full stop. Accordingly, matter stands adjourned and be listed on next week.
Highly obliged.
You have that copy, huh?
Yes,
Order,
sir.
earlier order and keep it in the file.
These matter, that's it.
Side of second. সেইকাৰণে আহি যায়। Yes. What is this?
My lord, the AB has been was infractuous, my lord. After that, my lord, BA was filed and the accused was granted bail. And this is for, my lord, considering the explanation given by the IO.
Okay.
So lordship has kindly. affidavit has
What
been
is his
filed.
explanation?
Lordship, affidavit has been filed. Lord.
Where is that?
It's in the record, my lord. That's in the file. 22, sir. My learned friend directly addressed.
Where is the statement?
My learned appears for the.
Yes,
Lordship, before I start, I would like to.
where is the affidavit?
Affidavit.
Affidavit is not on record.
It was on
Uh,
the earlier date.
It was filed on 22/7/2024.
On earlier date, it was come.
What affidavit?
Finally, page 21, paragraph 6, man. Others are text, man.
Very good. To proceed against him.
No, see.
Lordship,
If this is the thing, who will decide?
My lord.
Who will decide? Police will decide.
No, he's a bona fide, my lord,
my lord, if I'm given, if I'm permitted.
List this matter on. See, Mr. Goswami, you know.
Yes, my lord.
You know.
My
We cannot allow lawlessness.
lord, what happened, my lord? My lord, perhaps simply
He will have to file an affidavit. Who is that superior authority who has advised him? He will have to file an affidavit. We are not taking, we have so many matters in the board. List this matter on on 22nd of August. In the meantime, the petitioner may file and reply affidavit to the affidavit of in opposition filed by the respondent number
He's the IO.
by the IO.
with all respect, my lord, can this be apology because he has
It's a bona fide mistake.
We'll see. We will not get in this way.
because he has
He's
granted his-
entering and he's at that moment when this has happened, he thought that he was in his jurisdiction. At that moment, he thought. He didn't know that he was.
He's not fit to be then police
Also,
officer.
may kindly say paragraph
We'll
7.
take all these matters on 22nd.
Paragraph 7, you'll also.
No, we'll see. Not today. You file an affidavit. If you want, otherwise we'll take up. Yes.
Because-
Next. Yes.
In item number 43, interim.
Huh?
Maybe continue. There is an interim.
Okay, we'll take on the interim to continue. 22nd interim to continue. Same case, isn't it?
No, my lord, this is a different case. 43 is an AB, my lord.
Out of the same case,
Out
you
of
want
the
in disposal or?
It was may dispose this case. But a direction may be given to appear.
Yes, of course. Peruse the case diary. প্রথমখিনি লিখিবা। Have you did he appear before the IO? No.
That part is my lord missing, my lord. So I have talked to the my lord instruction.
No, let him appear before the. Have you appeared?
Yes.
Though it is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner appeared before the IO. However, his statement is not available in the case diary produced. Full stop. Accordingly, matter stands adjourned and be listed on 22nd of August 2024. In the meantime, the petitioner shall once again appear before the IO and get his statement recorded. The case diary be sent back and be updated and be produced along with the statement of the accused petitioner. Yes.
Obliged, sir.
So they were supposed to file an affidavit.
My lord, affidavit is not required. It's covered by judgment, and my lord has once dealt with identical matter. I have that order even, my lord. That's why, my lord.
There is already an order that the matter be taken up as a whole, because we, affidavits.
I also think this should be decided as
Yes,
a whole.
yes, my lord.
Now, what to be done today?
It's any date, we'll get
Any date, my lord. In the meantime, just I'm placing a judgment, my lord, that my lord has already. This is that the Meghalaya case, Darbar case, my lord.
Yes.
Whether after my lord Vijay Madanlal case,
Hmm.
Madanlal Chaudhary passed by Honorable Supreme Court, Section 26 is the alternate remedy, and Section 5 and 8 of PLMA Act, my lord. That my lord is dealt. Identical matter, my lord. This is the already my lord.
Give a copy to him.
I am giving him a copy also, my lord.
Give a copy.
Identical matter, my lord.
Learned counsel for the parties submits that this matter can be taken up for final disposal instead of taking the IA first of. Accordingly, let this matter be listed.
Except 13, 14 and 15.
Except I will file after these 2 weeks because 13, 14 that week almost there will be only 5 days after 19th or maybe on 27th.
My lord will fix it in any hearing day, my lord. It will be
28.
28, my lord.
28. No, 27th is a Monday, isn't it? 27th, Tuesday, August 27th.
As per office note dated 22/7.
Service is complete.
Service is complete.
Now who filed affidavit? What is this? Yes, Mr. Pathak.
Lord, we have received, basically the dispute is between him and me. There
What
was
is
a
the
suit.
What
but
is the dispute?
The dispute is, my lord, some records, my lord, were not traceable. The decree, in fact, passed by the trial court in 90s, that is not traceable.
Not
And it
traceable.
seems, my lord, there is a several litigations have happened. But in the main writ petition, my lord, my difficulty is that there was no notice issue.
Notice has not been issued, Your Lordship.
In this case?
In the main writ petition.
Okay,
connected
this is
with
what is the
I
IA?
was for referring it to the larger
larger
bench.
bench.
Okay, where is that writ petition?
The query put in the writ petition initially was that whether it would be 226 or 227.
227.
my lord. It remained in that state.
The present application is filed seeking what are you seeking?
Lordship to refer the matter to the larger.
Forget about 226 of 227.
There is an order, Your Lordship, passed by the executing court that has been, that is the impugn order in the writ petition. Your Lordship. This order dated 5/8/2022, Annexure 20, page 146, Your Lordship, of the writ petition.
What happened? Please tell us. The execution case is pending.
Yes, Your Lordship. The main suit is of 1991, Your Lordship, title suit 35 of 1991. Now, as per the contention, Your Lordship, the suit has been decreed in the year 1993.
What is that order of learned single judge in 2115/2019?
That is,
Where is that? What is that? We'll adjourn today. On the prayer of the learned counsel for the parties, matter stands adjourned today. It is seen that though in the IA, service is complete, isn't it?
Yes.
However, in the main writ petition, no notice has yet been issued. Full stop. A question of maintainability of this writ petition has also been raised, and therefore, the writ petition should be placed in the motion column. Accordingly, list this matter on. Next week, give it.
Next week it will be difficult for me.
Yes.
Thereafter.
Yes. Then, 12.
12 is fine. Deeply.
In this matter, Lordship, name of the HK, the standing council GHE may be reflected.
Registry to, while listing this matter, comma, registry to reflect name of Mr. HK Das, learned standing council for Guwahati High Court.
Deeply.
Okay. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks 2 weeks further time to file rejoinder affidavit. Prayer is allowed. List this matter on. Other the service is complete.
Yes, service is complete.
List this matter on. After 2 weeks ago, 21st of August 2024 in the admission column.
46.
Yes, respondents.
My lord, we want 3 weeks time to file the affidavit.
What is the order? That we
There
need-
is
Direction. What was the direction?
regarding deduction of the demerit charges, lordship. Page 11.
Learned counsel for the respondent number,
DKC.
sole respondent. Sole respondent, praise for and is granted 2 weeks.
3 numbers of respondents.
Okay, for the respondents, praise for and is granted
6 weeks times.
6 weeks. Okay, let them file 6 weeks time to file affidavit in for opposition. List accordingly.
My lord, I want to mention my senior BK Singh on behalf of BK Singh. BK Singh.
We cannot do that. Is BK Singh present in Guwahati today?
Yes, he is on another court, my lord.
Okay, Mr. BK Singh. Or Mr. BK Singh. Mr. BK Singh, learned counsel for the petitioner, praise for and is granted 6 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Same order.
3 weeks, Lordship.
You want to file an affidavit?
Lordship.
How many weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. S. Bora. None appears for the petitioner on call. List this matter after 3 weeks. Mr. C. Sharma, learned counsel for the
Water Resource Department.
learned standing counsel for Water Resource Department is present. Affidavit file.
Yes, May I please, because await for service report, Lordship.
Huh?
Await for service report, Lordship.
Await for. Okay. In view of the office note dated 28/6/2024, await service report and list this matter after 4 weeks. Interim order pass earlier shall continue till the next date of listing. Yes, what is this?
My lord, as regards respondent steps in respondent number 2, office note will say that we have taken steps. 26/7/24, office note.
Lordship, he is appearing for.
Service is complete. Okay.
Only thing, my lord, if your lordship, I can pray, my lord. My whole factory is closed because the entry point, a culvert has to be placed by them. They are not putting a culvert and the total factory is closed for such a long period.
Only they have to
Who
put a
will
culvert.
put this?
Well, the department will put a culvert. It's a public road.
Who is department? PWD.
PWD Lordship, there is a culvert. It has been put on in place, but he has got two gates. He wants in another, which was not the.
It's the wrong
issue in
step.
the Lordship, I am trying to get it clarified. Lordship may allow me some time.
And you have
I'll
what?
try.
I put respondent number 2, my lord.
Who are you?
I am the project director, my lord.
Project director of?
The contractor, Lordship, who was given. Account.
Service is complete. And the parties are duly represented. The present contempt petition is filed alleging willful disobedience and non-compliance of this direction passed by this court in order dated 16/8/2023 in WPC 4437/2023. By the aforesaid order. Where is that order?
Page 13, my lord. Operative portion, para 8.
By the aforesaid order, respondent number 3 and 4 therein was directed to install a ramp to the entrance of the petitioner's factory by December 2023, subject to force majeure condition, which shall be duly informed to the petitioner. Full stop. Mr. Chaudhuri, no, full stop. Mr. Chaudhuri, learned counsel submits that such order has not been complied with and complied in for which a running industry is going to be closed. Already closed. Closed for want of ingress and egress. Countering such argument, Mr. Chaudhuri submits that as per his instruction, a culvert has already been constructed. However, the petitioner wants two culverts in his in two gates of his campus. However, he would like to have further clarification in this regard and to file an affidavit. Full stop. Prayer is allowed. Please this matter. Give a date.
Your lordship will place.
Give a date.
August, my lord, 12th August.
28 August. Okay? Fine, 20. Have it, Mr. Chaudhuri.
Yes,
if you can. Law कर दूंगा.
Lordship, it's a long pending matter, but that there was some escape from my eyes, this matter, and I could not able to file an affidavit. I pray just for
But
one
still remains as it is.
This is almost 8 years gone by. I think the amount should be refunded with interest at lending rate. I invested the money at that point of time, 8 years, now they take two different stands.
Their stands are not tenable. As is very basis.
No, not as is very basis. Your Lordship, we have already secured the permission from the Deputy Commissioner's Court under Section 14 of the SARFAESI Act. But thereafter, what was happened that I just say fairly that matter is being escaped from my eyes for a long period.
Friday.
First, it was listed on
Friday.
Next Friday, Your Lordship.
No, this Friday.
Your Lordship.
With a proposal, how will you do it?
First
Friday.
Monday, Your Lordship, maybe?
No, Friday. On a prayer, this matter is pending since 2018. You have not filed, no affidavit has been filed by the bank. Mr. Sharma, learned counsel for the respondent bank submits that he will require some time to obtain instruction. So he seeks for an adjournment for 3 weeks. However, this court is not inclined to grant such adjournment beyond a week. Accordingly, let this matter be listed on Friday.
Your Lordship, maybe on Monday, Your Lordship.
Friday. Friday we'll consider whether we can grant you some further accommodation adjournment, considering how you respond.
Yes. Hello. May I please, Your Lordship? Could you
Yes,
just-
petitioner, you need to file an affidavit. Reply.
My lordship, my senior S. Ali, he's not well, so kindly pass over the
Okay,
matter.
he's not well, we'll adjourn, but your adjourn, ground of adjournment should to file a reply to the affidavit by the deputy commissioner. That is the vital. He has taken a specific stand. Isn't it? So we'll not here to advise, isn't it?
In fact, my lord, some days prior, my lord, lordship has already expressed.
No, no,
what will be
that on that day.
On that day.
On that day, what happens now, we may change our mind. That is a different issue. But since Mr. Ali is not well, it is submitted that Mr. S. Ali, learned outgoing counsel, is not keeping well today. Accordingly, a prayer for adjournment on this ground is made by his junior. Full stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter. When?
Any day, short date or any.
List this matter after 2 weeks.
Which date, my lord?
Give a date, convenient date.
8 August, 8 August.
8th of August 2024. In the meantime, the petitioner may file reply affidavit to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent deputy counsel.
If so advised. May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes. Tell us.
Petitioner land had been acquired by the railway department. 3/4 lordship.
Okay, now
Petitioner had not received the compensation amount against the said land lordship.
yes. Sharma, what is it?
On last several occasions, I have intimated the court that railway doesn't acquire land in this manner. Whenever railway requires a land, my lord, they will send a requisition to the state government and they will acquire. We have not acquired the land.
Affidavit filed.
Now the government has filed their affidavit. It has come on record that the land was acquired by the government for their own purpose and the compensation has also been paid, my lord. All
No,
along, he has been misleading the court.
Lordship, I have filed additional affidavit, Lordship, 6/1/2020. Circle officer had been issued a letter.
Thereafter, the affidavit has come, my lord.
What is that?
Lordship, additional affidavit filed by the petitioner, Lord. Annexure D, Lordship. Office of the Circle Officer Moini Revenue Circle issued a letter to the Divisional Manager NF Railway Tinsukia, Lordship.
Where do we get that?
I have filed additional affidavit. Lordship.
Additional affidavit. You are Jonati Bora.
Yes, Lord.
The order dated 29/11 would reflect everything, my lord.
I have annexed the said letter, Lordship, 6/1/2020, Annexure D, Lordship.
So railway circle officer is having your concern. They say that we have not acquired any land. They say that we have acquired land, some land we have paid. Now you say that railway is occupying my land. Therefore, circle officer says, okay, let us demarcate whether railway occupies your land or you occupy railway's land.
Lordship, government had filed affidavit in opposition, paragraph 6, Lordship, that we regard the statement made in paragraph 6 of the revision, the deponent begs to state that regarding the order issued by the government of Assam by so-and-so letter dated 2396, the purpose of extension of Morino route, any record could not be taken out in this office till that, Lordship. They had been said, Lordship.
And paragraph 5 is very specific, Lordship.
Paragraph 5 of affidavit by.
How affidavit, affidavit filed by the.
What is the name?
Filed by Sultana Akhtar Ahmed.
Respondent number 4.
This was acquisition is 1996.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
According to you, we have not paid.
Yes, sir.
Where is the proof that you have paid?
This is the number. Letter number.
Where do you get that?
It is not annexed, my lord.
We will require that. Third, Mr. P.K. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for the petition.
Number 2.
Also, Mr. Talukdar, for the state respondents, MSP Mohanta for the Revenue Department, Standing Council Revenue Department, and Mr. B. Sharma, Learned Standing Council NF Railway. The case projected by the petitioner is that order dated 19/4/2021, paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, full stop. Full stop. In view of the aforesaid projection made by the writ petitioner, a question arose whether the land acquisition proceeding initiated pursuant to notification dated 23/1996 under Section 4 of the Land Acquisition Act 1894 has reached its logical conclusion, resulting in acquisition of any land belonging to the family of the petitioner as claimed by the petitioner. Such position has been cleared by the such position has been explained by the who is the designation by the additional deputy commissioner within bracket land acquisition Jorhat in her affidavit filed no date filed on 21/2/2024. At paragraph 5, the said respondent took a stand that in acquisition of land for the purpose of extension of Morioni-Jorhat Road, a plot of measure land measuring 2 katha 4 lesas covered by Doug number 62 under Patta number 35 in village Napamua Sadang under Katoni Moja of Morioni Revenue Circle for an amount of rupees 262.4 rupees 262,416 only was paid as compensation in the name of the petitioner. Wide office letter number JRA page 26 of the affidavit correctly mariba pencil mark full stop. Yes, what is your reply to this that if money has been paid to you? What is
I have not replied. This is the.
What is your stand?
Actually, Lordship, extension road money has been received by the petitioner, Lordship. But petitioner had not received the
Railway compensation. Okay,
Yes,
full stop. Okay, understand. The learned counsel for the petitioner in the aforesaid backdrop submits that though the petitioner has received compensation for the land acquired for the purpose of Moriani Jorhat Road, however, railways are still occupying that is Mr. Sharma, you are always excited. That is his submission. কি করলো? That breaks your fluency. কি করলো? Still occupying his land without any acquisition process. Full stop. Railways file any affidavit? No. Mr. B. Sharma, learned standing counsel for the railways, on the other hand, submits that railways has not acquired any land of the petitioner in as much as railway acquires lands following due process of law through the office of the collector of the concerned district. Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner has also brought to the notice of this court that in the meantime, the circle officer has issued circle officer of the concerned revenue circle within whose jurisdiction the alleged land occupied by the railway is situated had already issued a notice to the railways for proper demarcation of the land of the petitioner and the railways. Full stop. Therefore, nothing to be survives, nothing survives. In view of the aforesaid, this court is of the considered opinion that nothing survives to be adjudicated in this present writ petition, inasmuch as, in the event, the circle officer after demarcation founds that land is illegally occupied by the railways, the legal course of action is to be followed. That is, either the railway is to hand over the said land to the petitioner, or they will have to acquire the same land as acquire the same land following due process of law. Full stop. Accordingly, this writ petition stands disposed of directing the circle officer to demarcate the land within a period of 6 weeks from date of receipt of a certified copy of this order by giving reasonable opportunity to the railway authorities. Full stop. Railway authorities. In the event it is found that railway is illegally occupying the land of the petitioner, the the deputy commissioner, collector shall do. The railway what will not say anything. What that will follow. Yes, let us not go by ifs and buts. Dispose of. Mr. Gogoi, we wish that after demarcation, they start a process under unauthorized occupation, illegal occupation proceeding. That you are occupying their land. Yes.
In this case, my lord, petitioner expired, my lord.
Petitioner expired.
Yes, my lord.
Anything survives? What is the prayer?
Prayer, my lord, the son of the petitioner, my lord, died due to electrocution, my lord. But till that other family members not came, my lord.
You say the underpetition is not coming to substitute.
Yes, yes.
Okay. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner has in the meantime died and the other family members of the petitioner are not inclined to get them substituted in place of the petitioner number, in place of the petition. Full stop. In view of the aforesaid, the present writ petition stands dismissed on the date of the learned on the date of the petition.
Liberty may be given to the.
Full stop. It is needless to say that the. Why should we give a liberty? Just to say that the legal heirs of the deceased, if deceased, if wishes, they may file appropriate application in this. Permissible under law. Bengal Public Demand Recovery Act.
15.
Item?
18 Your Lordship.
Yes,
18.
17. Bengal Public Demand Recovery Act. Most essential. Most essential for dispense. Local action. In the local action. None appears for the petitioner on call. Accordingly, this petition is then dismissed for non-prosecution. Interim order, if any, stands vacated. Yes, Mr. Choudhury.
My lord, regarding executive grants, Your Lordship, the affidavit has not yet filed, Your Lordship.
What affidavit is required to be filed?
Affidavit is required, Your
When,
Lordship.
when the person died in terrorist activities, tell us the date.
They died in, Your Lordship, 1989,
1989, date, please.
my lord. 8/3/1989, Your Lord.
8/3, 1989.
89, my lord.
Now, when you were paid compensation?
Only 1 lakh, Your Lordship.
1 lakh. At that point of time, it was 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh. When?
1 lakh rupees he has received, Your Lordship.
On?
As per my 1 lakh, Your Lordship, my para 7, Your Lordship.
Tell us.
As per notification 8/4/1992.
Notification is 8/4/1992.
My lord. APS rule 1992.
When paid?
Guidelines as per IMAN. But that was the not given. That is why you will achieve the.
That was not. Who will know the date when you receive the money?
No, they are the laymen. You will achieve. They don't know
Okay,
regarding
they are the
that. They
laymen.
have no.
They are the
They have not calculated. Then account not they.
Now,
taken, your lordship.
what the,
Only they stated that they have received 1 lakh. Then if subsequently any amount received, then let them to file affidavit, so that will be clear, your lordship.
then on notifications come on 15/11/2014. You are claiming on the basis of 2014. Let us see the 2014. Let us see. Where is the notification?
2004 as well as 2014, your lord.
2014.
14. Page 23, your lord.
Page
23.
Under which provision you want this?
Your lordship will marry it, your lordship.
Yes.
The governor of Assam is pleased to revise the quantum of relief in respect of persons who were killed, injured due to extremist violence, terrorist violence, acts of miscreants, communal violence, ethnic violence, group clashes during the firing of security forces, accident, etc., who were kidnapped, abducted by extremists, terrorists, miscreants, and whose dwelling houses are fully burned, damaged, whether due to acts of extreme
Now, this was come into effect from which date?
My lord.
This was to be given effect from which date?
The revised rates shall be applicable in respect of the incident which may occur in the states as on or after the date
When we get that?
of this notification.
Where are you reading?
Page 23 also bottom is a middle portion, your lordship.
Page 20.
Middle paragraph.
Page 20.
The revised rates, page 23.
23 is an order of WPC. Which petition you are reading?
This will be page 18.
Huh?
Page 18. Notification.
Page 18.
Page 18, third paragraph. The revised rates shall be applicable.
Third paragraph. Where?
The revised rate as well also doesn't.
Okay, the revised rate.
Rates shall be applicable in respect of the incident which may occur in the state as on or after date of the issue of this notification, in supersession of the previous notification in this regard. The incident prior to 15 November 2014 will be governed by the OM notification relevant at that period.
So therefore, this notification is not applicable to his case. Now, at base, now let us see the 15 November 2014. That's why I'm asking the dates.
This is 15 November 2014.
No. The incidents prior to 15 November will be governed by one notification relevant earlier. What was the relevant? That is 1990, 2004 was there.
2004 was there.
Huh? There was in 2004. So in 2004, this was for 2004 was
3 lakhs euros. At that time, 3 lakhs euros.
now how it was applicable?
3 lakhs. But that was not received by the petitioner, your lords, till then. That is why your lordship let them to file affidavit, your lordship, then I shall file reply, then it will be clearly answered. That's very good. Let them to file it.
Things there must be end to everything. Here, now admittedly, you are saying 2014 you are not entitled. Under 2014 you are not entitled.
They have not paid the amount, your lords.
No, we come
They have paid only 1 lakh rupees. Thereafter, the remaining amount
we
they have
want
not
to
paid.
give you the benefit permissible under law. We'll have to balance everything. 2014 you are not entitled in terms of the notification itself that this is not applicable to all those cases which will fall from the after this date.
And there is a 2004.
Please listen.
2004 notification also.
Okay, now let us therefore come to the 2004 notification. What to 4000?
Then as per 2004 notification, I have enclosed your lordship.
Now 2000
Your lordship. Page 20. Paragraph 3.
Page 20, paragraph 3. Which petition you are taking up? There are two writ petitions. Your writ petition number.
Number your lordship will 6880.
68? Give the next case. That's why there is it. 6888.
Fine.
6875 or 6878?
6880.
Give the other petition. Which page?
Page 20.
Yes.
May I read? I am directed to inform you that the Assam Public Service Appointment Family Members of persons killed by extremist terrorist rule 1992 has been repealed by the Gov filed this department notification so and so. The Gov has also decided to consider the following measures in place of said rules to give relief to the affected families. First one, reference to
Yes, Mr.
members.
Talukdar, there are some judgments which interpreted that certain pending, some qualifications were there. Certain pending cases shall be applicable in terms of 2004. 2014 is ruled out. 2004 because it was 1 lakh and 3 lakh. Now, that was interpreted in that way in some cases, but whether it's relates to 92 notification or that's why we wanted to. Yes, are you aware?
I am very much aware. I have done lots of cases regarding that. Your
Tell us what are the judgments
I have
interpreting this
Dhanishwar
2004?
Basumadari also, your lordship will.
What it says?
Regarding appointment as well as rupees 3 lakhs.
What it says? What is the ratio laid down?
Regarding appointment in the service marshal, on services as well as 1 lakh rupees given. Service as well as 1 lakh rupees.
No. The applicability of the notification of 22nd June 2004. Yes, Mr. Tell us.
Knowledge by 2013 notification is there.
That is there. That is
2013
which
notification.
explains who will get this. Isn't that it?
Earlier, those who have received earlier rupees 1 lakh, they will be entitled to another 2 lakhs.
Another 2 lakhs.
Another 2
That is, there is a notification of 2013. That notification is required. Not an next.
13 notification, your lordship, I have that notification, your lordship. So that is why I pay before your lordship. Let them to file affidavit, I shall file reply. That will be clear, your lordship. I have sufficient documents.
So you will not disclose your cards. Let them disclose your cards. I reserve my right to file reply. You are dismissing right now. If it is your contention.
Oh my lord, why? A poor person came before your
You are a
lordship.
poor person.
My
That's
lord.
why we are trying to help it out.
My lord.
Have you seen your first order? I can just copy and paste that order and dismiss this petition. Still that I am trying to give you some relief. Have you seen the first order pass in this case? No. All determination is made, just says only I am issuing a notice. You have no right. That is determined. I can just remove that paragraph and ask him to type it and dismiss.
Then your lordship take it another day. I shall clarify you.
Oh, no, we have spent too much time. We will dispose it
no.
of. If you are entitled, we will relegate it to you them. Yes, can you give me the notification 2013 and the judgments of some judgments are there interpreting that notification? Huh?
Lordship, my humble submission, then I shall clarify your lordship on that day. The two writ petition.
Your claim is that you want 5 lakhs in terms of 2014. Your case is not that you are entitled for 3 lakhs. We want to mold a relief to 3 lakhs. Your whole case is that I want 5 lakhs under 2014. That has been negated by this court on the first day itself in view of the effect of the notification. Isn't that it?
As well as by deducting your lordship. So let the matter be fixed date, your lordship. I shall claim, satisfy you.
We are already satisfied. We are giving
I
you
have-
time to have your own satisfaction. For your satisfaction, we are giving time. On the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner, matter stands adjourned and be listed after 6 weeks. He's not entitled. His host case is that I want 5 lakhs in terms of 2014.
He is not entitled.
He's not entitled. He might be under 2013 notification, he'll be entitled.
For 3 lakhs.
That notification has been withdrawn. Yes.
I'm trying to get it.
Hmm. But to give him relief, we'll have to mold relief. Otherwise, on the basis of his prayer, we cannot give him. We'll exercise our writ court jurisdiction. It's very easy to dismiss this case, but we are trying to give him. Yes, next case. None appears for the petitioner on call. Accordingly, writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution.
25. Pick up the item number 25, my lord. There is an affidavit filed by the respondent number 3.
25.
25, and we need to reply that, man.
Please tell us how a writ is maintainable against federal bank.
My lord, if I file my reply, my lord, that will be clear, my lord.
No, that is a question of law. Tell us how a writ petition is in the given prayer is maintainable against federal bank.
In item number 25.
Huh.
Item number 25, my lord.
Who is representing Reserve Bank? Okay.
So kindly take up the item number 25.
2003 10 SCC 733 Federal Bank Limited versus. What was that? I'm not. People will not be aware. 2003 10 SCC 733. Federal banks. Give the copy. Yes.
Lordship is taking up item number 24 or 25. Like.
Anyway, whichever you want.
Kindly take up the 25.
Yes. Where is Jahirul? There is a judgment from Calcutta High Court. Pearsons, drums and barrels. Recent judgment. Yes.
Check. My lord, I am the private limited company, my lord.
Okay.
My firm was been fraudulently, my lord, been registered by the registered on the strength of a fake document, my lord,
Okay.
which subjected to the FIR before the police station, my lord. Case is under investigation at this
Who
stage.
is representing this register? Cooperative societies registration.
Register of farms.
Register of farm, my lord, they filed an affidavit for which I want to file a reply, man.
What is their stand?
Stand, my lord, they said some document was produced before them. Accordingly, they have registered.
Now, what is to be, suppose a farm is wrongly registered.
My lord.
You have a grievance. What is the remedy available to you? No
Remedy
remedy.
available, my lord. I have approached to them by way of filing my representation. That has not been acted upon. Accordingly, my lord, I was compelled to approach before.
What is the registry that procedure says? Can you show us?
So, my lord, at this time, I do not have, my lord. Lordship fix the matter any other day.
Who is
In the meantime,
representing the that authority who has granted this registration to the client of whom? Mr. Das?
yes, my lord.
I am representing respondent number 4, private respondent. And my senior.
I represented respondent number 9 in the first case.
Who is
In
in
the
first
first
case for the
same.
time being?
No, it's the same. Because now.
No, first case, their whole case is that issue this direction, they have seized our bank account, this, that to the federal bank.
And we said
there is a disputed question of facts are here. Because there is a dispute between the partners.
So this is one aspect. Other aspect is that according to him, this farms is, I am the owner of these farms wrongly registered in the name of the private. Who is representing them?
Respondent number 4 and 5.
Respondent number 4. So who is the council representing that authority? Who has filed this authority?
My lord, affidavit I have filed, my lord.
No, who filed affidavit regarding that position?
My lord, who is the lawyer that I do not know, my lord. I received the copy.
Respondent number?
Respondent number 3.
Register and Farmland Societies government, who is appearing? What is the procedure to register, and if anybody is having grievance, how will you redress it? Tell us.
An affidavit is totally silent on my objection.
Yes, tell us. What go through? We are doing what here?
In fact, Chapter 7 of the Partnership Act deals with the registration of farms.
Okay.
If your lordship take up the Partnership Act, in fact, the procedure for registration
Is there.
there.
That's we know.
58 and
But
59.
suppose somebody is aggrieved whether there is any mechanism or he will have to file a suit.
They have to file a suit. Because
That is what I am asking.
yes, my lord.
Because these disputes cannot be decided by this court that whether this document is fake or not,
Yes, ma'am.
whether you are entitled or he is entitled. That is what I am asking, whether they are having even authority to consider a representation. This is a legal issue.
My lord.
You are filing a representation before an authority.
My lord.
Whether he is having a power to recall that registration.
That power he is vested with, my lord.
Under which provision?
My lord, right this now, my lord, I do not have, my lord. If your lordship give me some
lord-
days, my lord, I'll reply to that, my lord.
In fact, my lord, I have laid my hand into a judgment of 1953 of Himachal Pradesh High Court.
No, see, let us understand, let us not waste time. Issue is this. Simple. You have a bank account in Federal Bank in the name of the farm or whatsoever. That bank account was freezed by the bank on the complaint of a party. Now you want a writ of mandamus or certiorari whatsoever against a bank which is a private entity. In that Federal Bank judgment, Supreme Court has clearly said that no writ is maintainable against a private bank under private bank in this kind of situation when the dispute is private. Now, if this is a public law function, that will be different. Admittedly, this is not a public law function.
My lord.
So your first writ petition is gone.
My lord.
Listen. First writ petition is gone. Second is this disputed question, whose document is correct, whose document is fake, cannot be decided in a writ proceeding. You are a seasoned counsel, you are aware.
Satisfy your lordship, my lord, in a nutshell, my lord. There is a specific provision, my lord,
Under
for
what?
registration of the document, my lord.
Understand.
My lord,
They have
a
committed
mere person,
mistake.
my lord, approaching before the authority with a photocopy, this is my authority.
We
That
understand.
cannot be.
We understand.
And that power has
We
been vested
will
with the
have to determine that these actions are bad, these are photocopies, these are not originals, which we cannot decide in this writ proceeding.
my lord. Lordship is correct, my lord.
If I am
It is
correct,
there.
these two petitions are liable to be dismissed, giving with the alternative remedy to seek either to go to Reserve Bank or file a suit, or if there is any appellate authority under the registration act. Then you'll have to file a suit, declaring that I am the genuine, this registration is bad. That's all.
For one thing, my lord, in the Partnership Act, my lord, the moment I have filed a complaint, my lord, he has to act upon that. He has to act. Let me go through this, my lord. One
What
day,
led to Mr.
Partnership
Babuya,
Act, my lord.
This is your petition. This is fixed in the admission stage. Affidavits are filed. We are sitting here for what? You have not sought a time yesterday.
No, my lord. Because, my lord, I thought I'll just reply, my lord, where is the provision of the law, my lord?
See our predicament.
Only for 2-3 days, my lord, I'll just come with that, my lord. And the first case, my lord, lordship speaks any other day, my lord.
First we are dismissing, right?
My lord will
We're
approach,
dismissing the first one, right?
will approach to the civil court, my lord.
Wherever you want to go, you go.
I want to withdraw with the liberty to approach the civil
Okay,
court.
Mr. Item number
Item number 24,
62, WBC 6262.
my lord.
Mr. Borbuya, learned counsel for the petitioner,
Simple withdraw, my lord, with the liberty.
submits that you want to withdraw this writ petition. No, not simple withdraw.
The liberty, my lord.
With liberty will
Yes.
give you, no problem on that.
My lord.
At the outset, Mr. D. Das, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. N.R. Surana, learned counsel, submits that the present writ petition is not maintainable in as much as the writ sought for is against a private bank. Full stop. At this stage, Mr. G.I. Bharbuya, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be permitted to withdraw this present writ petition with a liberty to approach appropriate forum for redressal of these grievances as raised in the present petition. Full stop. Such prayer is not objected by Mr. Das, learned senior counsel. Full stop. Accordingly, same stance allowed. Same said allowed. The writ petition is dismissed on withdrawal with a liberty as prayed for. In next look, 2186. Which one is the bank? 2186, 2024.
It's for cancellation of the registration.
Registration. Okay.
So the next one is my lord.
Mr. J.I. Borbuya, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he will require some time to file and reply affidavit to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 3. Here is allowed. List this matter.
After 3 weeks, my lord. Director is on abroad now.
After 3 weeks, on a date to be fixed by the registry.
27.
Okay. You sought for an adjournment.
My senior is out of station, my lord.
Who is your senior?
NJ Dutta, my lord.
Out of station or out of that room?
No, my lord, out of station.
On the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that Mr. N.J. Datta, learned arguing counsel, is having some personal difficulty today, and therefore these two writ petitions may be adjourned. Prayer is allowed. We were thinking of allowing this writ petition today. Since a bona fide claim is there, lease deed is there, let them consider by that way.
Yes, but
That was our idea.
lordship. I also know lordship is out of station.
This. List this matter after 3 weeks.
I'm sorry, my lord. Item number 25, interim is there to
What
be
is
party.
interim?
Interim is there, my lord, not to make payment to any party using my name. That to be in continuous.
It's a serious interim order.
My lord. Already granted, that to be continued.
Then list this matter, give a date.
My lord. Any day after 17.
Give a date after 17. 21st.
Interim to be
21st. Interim order passerelle shall continue till then.
In item 28, lordship, we have been directed to obtain instructions. We are still awaiting, lordship.
Okay. This is fire incident.
Lordship.
Sanction order already been made, my lord, by the deputy commissioner.
So we'll adjourn for today. Mr. Sharma, H. Sharma, learned counsel for the council representing the state, submits that he may be granted 2 weeks time to obtain instruction as regards status of payment of ex gratia to the
petitioner.
to the petition. Mr. List this matter after 2 weeks.
The date may kindly be given, my lord.
Give a date. 19th of
Obliged.
Not so bad.
Yes.
Lordship, here I have not received instruction, but going through the records, it seems that the executive engineer has sent the instruction directly before the.
I have seen that.
Yes, Lord.
So you want the instruction from our file?
Lordship, the issue that I can get.
Actually, he should have sent it before the council and council should
Council,
have filed
I
it.
have seen that observation by this court.
Yeah, that's-
Why they do this, but generally
But
PWD
they
should.
have admitted, this money belongs to me.
That
It has
admitted
been given to some other person.
wrongly.
Wrongly.
Now how you
So
propose?
now the question is that who has released this money? The Kala has released this money. Today, I have to look after that person. Now Kala has to do whatever. Kala has to pay me back. No, it's a duty of the Kala to recover from him. But they have to pay to us. It is not that we will search that person. They have
No,
wrongly.
that
They
cannot
said
be. That
that
cannot.
cannot be, my lord.
Now, on whose fault this money is released to a wrong person? Now you cannot be put that man to a situation that he will file a suit, he will find out the person or recover. Now it's how will you either you pay it, recover later on. That is a difference.
Pay the amount.
You
We'll
pay
pay the amount, recover from him.
It is seen that the parawise comment by the executive engineer PW within bracket B and NH department Jorhat has directly sent parawise comment to the assistant register Guwahati High Court Guwahati. How, Mr. Chaudhary, you can have it from your engineer. Why should you depend upon?
Yes, Lordship. I'll
Ah.
have it. It's already there, prepared.
Which was accordingly which was also recorded by this court in its order dated, which was the order 10/5/2024. Be that as it may, Mr. Chaudhary therefore submits that he may be granted 10 days time to file an affidavit. Full stop. The PWD was earlier, and Kala, who is Kala? You are Kala.
Actually, me. Kala
Yes,
is the state
Kala.
government. They are the authority.
The prayer is allowed. In the meantime, let the respondents file affidavit, including KS. What is the KALA?
Competent authority of court and
CALA. Kala. Madam, you file it. How can you give the money to sudden beer? Because there will be question of paying interest.
He claimed
Who will pay interest? Why should we allow somebody to commit mistake and pay interest to third party from taxpayers' money? As simple as that.
We have taken that. We have taken that plea.
I am the constructing agency, my lord,
Yes.
and I say detail.
Ah.
I have, no, that I am coming, that will you have to look into, but my submission is this way. Due to pendency of the petition, my lord, though there is no stay or nothing like this, but on his land, on the mid of the construction is a sub-issue. Due to pendency of this case, we are unable to go to that is why within 10 days, that 10 days should be last date, my lord.
Okay.
That should be finalized.
We'll not say last date. We'll say that earlier occasions also the respondents had taken time to file affidavit, and therefore no further time shall be granted beyond the next date fix. Please this matter on.
I am appearing on behalf of Restaurant 2 and 3, my lord.
2 and 3.
NSA as well as NSA DCL.
2 and 3.
जी बोलो
C Guru.
अबलाज
Not 16th. You give it. Joe, you are filing next date. Such affidavit be filed on or before 24th of August, and this matter be listed. No, not sorry. Affidavit be filed on or before 22nd of August, and this matter be listed once again on 29th of August.
Yes.
31.
May I please, your lordship, this is a matter relating to lordship cancellation of GST registration.
I was supposed to file one affidavit. My lord, I will file it by Wednesday, my lord. Let it be taken up on Friday along with the affidavit.
Okay.
Short affidavit.
So, urgent. It may be taken up on Friday. lordship.
Okay, Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel for Finance and Taxation Department submits that he would be able to file the affidavit
by 31st.
By 31st, and therefore matter may be listed on Monday. We will fix it on Monday. Okay. You are saying he is filing within say 7th. So let this matter be listed on 13th.
Lordship, 4th is okay. No, 4th is Sunday. 4th is Sunday. 5th is okay, lordship. Monday is okay.
Monday 5th is okay.
Yes, sir, lordship.
5th of
There's an urgency, lordship.
Okay.
This
Okay,
matter.
5th
We are
of
ready to pay tax and lordship.
okay, 5th of August 2024. In as much as the Learned Counsel for the petitioner has also expressed an urgency as the registration
Is cancelled, lordship. He's not unable to.
registration of the GST registration of the petitioner has already been cancelled, and she is the
We are
petitioner
unable to
has not
continue
been able to file return. We call it return or what? Return. You want to give tax, they are not accepting.
Yeah, they are not accepting, lordship. That is a peculiar condition, lordship.
Lordship, proceed in next week. In the meantime, I will get the whole of that particular complaint.
What is this?
Last order, my lord, on dated 21/6/2024, my lord, was asked to get hold of that complaint, my lord. Lordship, I have not been able to get hold of the complaint.
There is nothing. I have seen it. You can, yes, of course, because it will be an intrusion of a person's maybe a right.
No, what had happened, my lord? If you want to take a action against a particular building, you have to first ask him for an NOC.
No, I understand. Therefore, you must say that, see, MS Sharma has lodged a complaint against you. It is because it is not a case that it is on your suo motu. It is on the basis of a complaint. So therefore, your duty under the act is to ask the person that this is the complaint. Please give your reply along with your supporting document. This is the case. Otherwise, it will be an intrusion on the privacy.
No, because it will not be because if that particular person is that building is standing with an NOC, if he gives the NOC, everything will be clear.
That is not an issue. Issue here is your authority. Authority, or you can do it in this manner, two different things when you are before the court. So where is your authority without initiating a proceeding to ask the documents? That is what we want to know. If you say that no, we have received this complaint, we have registered this complaint and send this complaint to him that this is your allegation, please prove. Because you cannot, you are also not yet decided. It's a complaint is filed by third party. Anyway, none appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, GMC, seeks for further 2 weeks time to obtain instruction and clarify this obtain instruction and place before this court in terms of this court's order dated 21/6/2024. List accordingly.
Yes. For last order, my lord, we have to place the instruction, status report by way of affidavit, my lord. Today, my lord, we have some, my lord, difficulty, my lord. File is also not with the office, my lord. Can it be granted 10 days time, my lord? We have to place out the file, my lord.
Mr. You are Mr.
M. Setia, my lord.
M. Setia, Learned Counsel, Learned State Council, prays that he may be granted 10 days further time to obtain instruction in terms of this court.
Instruction is already there, my lord. Status report was there, my lord.
Okay, submits that in terms of this court's order dated 26/6/2024, he has received the status report as well as instruction, and therefore he would like to file an affidavit for which he may be granted 10 days time. Prayer is allowed. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
Lordship, allow us 3 weeks time for filing affidavit, Lordship.
You want time?
3 weeks, Lordship.
Learned Standing Council for the Income Tax. Press for and is granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Full stop. In list accordingly. Interim order pass earlier shall continue till the next date of listing.
Obliged.
Yes, madam.
My lord, no responses yet. I'll send a
Okay,
reminder.
okay. MS S. Sharma, Learned State Council, press for and is granted 4 weeks time to file affidavit in
Deeply
opposition.
obliged.
List accordingly. Yes. None appears for the petitioner on call. MS Sharma, Learned Council for the Learned State Council press for and is as is granted 3 weeks time to complete her instruction and oblique or to file affidavit.
Lordship, in this matter, the respondent number 5 and 6 have filed their affidavit. They have stated that they will provide the information within 7 days.
Whether provided or not.
Till date, not
Okay,
provided.
we'll come back. This will handle it this code differently.
They have filed
No. Who is for this officer? Who says that I was unaware of law?
He says he's a
He be placed in somewhere else.
so he's a some miscommunication or some
Misunderstanding. If he's so clear law provision is he cannot understand, he should be somewhere else doing some other job. We'll come back at 2. Be careful. Have your instruction by 2. Whosoever from that person who has given an undertaking that it will be given within 7 days.
he is a person.
Whosoever come back at 2 and say that we have already given.
Okay, I just take it. Yes, obvious.
Who is the other side?
Other side is Revenue Department and Lordship, Water Resource Department.
Okay, inform them we are fixing this matter day after tomorrow.
Lordship.
Online koi baat. Ask them not to make it online. Okay.
Highly obliged.
In this way, I have the instruction. They have prepared to furnish the document what they have sought for, and we have informed the petitioner. Please collect the document from there if he is there.
List this matter day after tomorrow. Gifted it day after tomorrow. Full stop. The Learned Council representing respondent number
5 and 6.
Respondent number 5 and 6 submits that. Respondent number Learned Council for the respondent number 5 and 6 submits that by a communication dated 29th of July 2024, that is today. Today is at what time?
Oh, this is at before 12.
So after this, anyway, after the order is passed. Okay, anyway, something has happened at least.
Yes.
By a communication dated 29th of July 2024, i.e. today, the petitioner has been informed has given the information sought for within 5 information sought for rejecting 1. Full stop. List this matter. Today is Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday. List this matter on Thursday. Date to Digo. On which date the But why not allowed? You cannot do like this, not allowed. You are not a monarch.
So, as per our advice, we have say if it is furnish the copy because they have some
No, accordingly,
fault on his part.
accordingly, matter stands adjourned, full stop. On the date, next date fixed, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall obtain instruction whether the documents has been given to her, and the learned counsel for the respondents shall 5 and 6 shall apprise this court regarding the reason of not allowing one document.
Yes. It is not allotted to be because it is a matter for the
Not
leave.
allotted. Oh, I have
No.
seen it not allowed.
No, no,
Okay,
not
okay.
allotted to us.
Okay, okay. That is information,
So,
not necessary.
so 6 is not necessary.
Okay, 6 is not necessary.
Obliged.
Much obliged, Lord.
Yes. A copy of the communication dated 29th of July 2024 is placed, uh, kept on record, be kept on record.
Obliged.
Please, Your Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of learned additional AG, Mr. P. N. Goswami, for the government. We are seeking some time, Lordship, because the matter is under consideration by the government and some draft rules are also being prepared to deal with this issue. Lordship may grant us 4 weeks and the stay can continue, Lordship.
Yes. Mr. Borthakur, learned. Yes.
Wait, please, Lord.
You are for?
I am in person.
Okay.
Item number 15.
Item number?
15.
Okay. Okay.
Lordship, in item number 53, there is an interim order.
In all the cases, in all the cases, there is an income.
I've seen it. People, I Borthakur, learned counsel, standing counsel for the Forest Department, appearing on behalf of respondent number 1 and 2, submits that this matter is being argued by Mr. P. N. Goswami, learned additional advocate general, and he is having some personal difficulty today. Accordingly, matter may be adjourned. Full stop. On instruction, Mr. Borthakur also submits that the government. Oh, let us not see all this. It's not necessary. Okay. Prayer is allowed. List this matter.
After 4 weeks. Sir.
After
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Interim order passed earlier shall continue until further orders. You have Mr. Bora is for? Oh, you have no role.
My role is
Your role is that they have said you collect it, I'll collect.
That's
He is the recovery.
He's the recovery leader. Mr. Bora for GMC.
why GMC and GMD.
GMC and GMD, both. Silo. No part 2.